Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you my quick thoughts about the news. Robert Saleh just announced today that Mike White will be the starter against the Buffalo Bills this Sunday. This is going to be a great game for the New York Jets. Mike White's coming off a disappointing outing against the Indianapolis Colts simply because of the injury. It wasn't disappointing because of what he did on the field. Mike White looked very good on primetime football, and the only two drives that he had, he was 7 for 11, 1 touchdown, and 95 yards in 2 drives of action, and that was after his historic performance against the Cincinnati Bengals, as we know. So Robert Saleh said that Zach Wilson is not fully healthy yet, which is why Mike White will be starting in this one. And if Zach Wilson is 100% healthy, he will indeed be the starter. But he did answer another question saying, say hypothetically Mike White goes out there against the Bills, plays phenomenally, and they win, then that's where they're going to actually think about if Zach Wilson's going to be starting the week prior or the week after against the Miami Dolphins. So really interesting to see what the New York Jets do with this quarterback situation, but I'm very excited that Mike White gets another opportunity to start. I feel like this was obvious. I made a video on Monday about this whole situation about who should start, Mike White or Zach Wilson. In that video, I did say Mike White deserves to get the start after going down with an injury on Thursday night. We did not get to see another full game of Mike White after that historic performance against the Bengals. Not only does he deserve another opportunity, but I like the Jets' approach by not rushing Zach Wilson out there, because I feel like if Zach was thrown into the fire after only 1 week of practice, after missing a couple weeks, I don't think he would be ready. I feel like for the Jets to give Zach Wilson a full week of practice and then another week of practice and say he's starting against the Dolphins, that's how you protect your rookie quarterback. You do not want to rush him out there, especially with his knee injury. It's entering year number 3, and they said the timetable was 2 to 4 weeks. So I feel like it's a very good situation for the New York Jets, and I'm really excited to see what Mike White can do. So now let's talk about the expectations for Mike White. I feel like he's going up against a very good Buffalo Bills defense. As we know, the Bills are coming off a very heartbreaking loss for them against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're going to be looking at this Jets team as they need to win this game, because the Buffalo Bills, and now that the AFC East is not really all theirs, the New England Patriots are right behind them, and the Bills have to really start winning some games if they want to win this division again, and they know that Mike White's coming, and they're scared. And I love that. So Mike White, what I love from him so far for his New York Jets career in the only 2 games he appeared for us, or 3 games technically against the Patriots when he filled in for Zach Wilson, is simply his poise, his comfortability, getting rid of the ball quickly, understanding the offense. And I feel like that's the best thing about Mike White right now, is he's executing the offense perfectly. And this is going to be so good for Zach Wilson's development by watching another game of Mike White go out there and hopefully executing the offense the way that we've seen it. Because like I said in previous videos, guys, the offense has been absolutely spectacular the past 2 games, having 997 total yards, 8 touchdowns, and 64 total points in 2 games. Mike LaFleur deserves a ton of credit. Ever since he went up into the booth, the offense has been completely different. Obviously, the quarterback change is a different animal as well, plus everything around the quarterback position, the wide receivers, the offensive line, the running backs, even the tight ends. They're all executing their job, and I'm really excited to see what Mike White can do for the New York Jets against the Buffalo Bills. It's not going to be easy. Luckily, we're home at MetLife Stadium, and the Jets, the only 2 wins that we have were at home, and that were against 2 AFC playoff teams. So now the Jets, they have another opportunity. If they want to win against a team that is looking to be a playoff contender, which the Buffalo Bills are, Mike White's got to be on their A game. But I know this video isn't the preview, but I will talk about this in another video. But I think the X factor in this game is the defense, because as we know, the defense has been the negative part of this entire team for the past 4 weeks. The offense has been the one that's been carrying the load. But to finish off the video, guys, my expectations for Mike White, I feel like he's going to go out there and do his thing. I really feel like he has a good grasp of the offense. I feel like the teammates around him have a lot of trust in Mike White. I'm expecting him to stretch the field. We saw him throw a good touchdown pass to Elijah Moore, which wasn't that check down that everyone was saying, like, oh, Mike White had 400 yards, but he just checked it down. He didn't throw it down the field. Well, you don't need to throw down the field if you don't have to. If the defense is giving you soft looks, you check it down, you do the underneath routes, you be a smart football player. And that's exactly what Mike White's showing to do, that he takes what the defense gives you. And Mike White has been super impressive so far with the New York Jets, so I'm really excited to see what he can do against the Bills. So, guys, comment down below your thoughts about the news that Mike White is indeed the starter against the Buffalo Bills. Are you expecting a W? Are you expecting an L? Please leave a comment down below your thoughts about this news. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Let's go, Jets. Peace.